It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Looking at the Thunder, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You can hear the roar here in Oklahoma City. Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court is their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the shot blocking duo. Inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Banks in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Here's Waiters after Alec Burks' score. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. In the corner, Ibaka with it. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ibaka's got his first 3 points of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Banks with the ball, guarded now by Durant. Favors can't get it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant in the corner. Favors with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here tonight. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Westbrook with a screen for Waiters. Kicks it to Westbrook. Back to Waiters. Banks with the block. Blocks it again. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Cantor. And it's Cantor again missing. Jazz are gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Banks with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Banks kicks to Favors. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Favors got his first 2 points.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
There's a screen by Cantor. Off the screen. And it's Cantor again missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure you appreciate it.
Ibaka comes with the double team. Banks against Waiters. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 4. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Cantor. And there's the feed to Waiters. He kicks it to Durant. Shoots the 3. No luck. So Utah will take it the other way. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. I mean, the results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate.
Now Banks following Durant's three-point attempt. Gobert can't hit.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
The Jazz have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. That's good from Banks. Both free throws good from Banks.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to talk with head coach Billy Donovan. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thank you, Doris. From deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Utah leading by 4. Banks passes to Favors. And the layup is good. Favors got his second basket of the game.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Westbrook with it. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
McGarry's checked in for the Thunder. Then McLemore comes in for Dion Waiters. Utah also making some changes with he's checked in for Gobert. Hayward comes in for Alec Burks. And it's Dante Exum in for Trey Burke. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's McLemore. Pass to Durant. Here's the screen. There's the dish to Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1, 4th, Russell Westbrook.
You know, you never know who will step up in the post, who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got 7 points.
You know, that's been a big... part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's McGarry. Great D that time from Favors. Jazz leading by 3. Banks kicks to Favors to the middle. Kicks it out to Banks. He feeds it to Favors. This is a 2-action. And Utah again with the bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Durant kicks to Westbrook. For the 3. Again, Durant missing.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Banks with the ball. High defended by McLemore. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Banks. And the rebound. Goes to the Thunder. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Durant dishes to Westbrook. Stolen by Exum. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control even though he's going at break. Next speed, he still maintains his body control.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam cam replay. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Utah. Now McLemore. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Good checked in for Banks. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Kevin Seraphin is out there with Ibaka. And it's McLemore at the 3. Slot. Westbrook passes to Waiters. Tries to snap the cold streak. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Utah shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Banks with the ball. Now defended by McLemore. Dishes it to Hayward. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Here's McLemore. Got a piece of it. And they get it back. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Now here's Banks. Burks in the corner. Back to Banks. Inside. Deflects the pass. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Banks with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. On defense, the Jazz. 3-point lead. Ibaka. Wide open. He fires.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Serafin.
You know, the defense has really affected their offense this quarter. They're shooting around 33-34% for the game. They had a little more success in the first quarter, but so far not much luck here.
Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Jazz. Raiders on the wing from downtown. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his fourth assist in this one.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why?
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
There's the pick, and McLemore kicks to Waiters. And the Thunder another three.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Feeds it to Gobert. To the right side. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Waiter. Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Burks has got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Thunder was just a man on a mission. He dropped in 26 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Panthers checked in. Banks, this is to Wick. Back to Banks. The pass to Withy, uncovered, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Westbrook kicks to Cantor. He dishes it to Waiters. Oklahoma City moving it around. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Jazz leading by 4. He lobs it up. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Here's Waiters. 8 points for him. it back to Westbrook from outside the arc, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 11.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. And Burke has it in the corner. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Gobert against Cantor. Kicks it to Waiters. Now here's McLemore outside. Utah with the rebound. Favors has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Banks passes to Favors. Back to Banks. Burks in the corner. Pocket 6. Banks misses to Gobert. Waiters grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
From deep, McLemore. Utah with the rebound.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Westbrook. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Favors attacking. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Durant subbed in for Ben McLemore. Rodney Hood's checked in for Utah. Dante Exum comes in for Trey Burke. Now Exum following Durant's three-point attempt. Banks with the ball, and it's Waiters picking him up. Banks kicks to Gobert. Banks against Waiters. The feed now to Hood. This one for 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 13. McGarry passes to Westbrook. Banks with the block. Stolen by Waiters. Here's the break. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Down low. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That's good. Exum's got his second basket. Thunder trailing by 6. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Durant. And Waiters has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Banks. 15 points in the game. Favors with the screen. Exum dishes to Banks. 4 on the clock. Stretch. Lets the 3 fly. Shot no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Banks. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Thunder lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on offense, good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Clutch. He has 15 points, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Favors and Gobert of the shot-blocking duo inside. Clearing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Banks and it's the small forward. Offensive rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Ibaka. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Durant. The Jazz shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Jazz shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Westbrook passes to Waiters. Left side Westbrook. Banks with the rebound. Banks has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Burke kicks to Banks for the lead.